The Hunt has gotten so much backlash against this film before this film was even seen. This film has a lot of controversy. But I don't understand why. I mean, I know why, but it still makes no damn sense. Hi guys, it's Amanda here, your cutie of carnage, here on another episode of Channel Sundown. Yeah guys, I'm wearing my glasses. I know I have to be reading a little bit because you guys know I have to make notes because I have a lot to say about this film, reviews, but due to quarantine, my daughter is not going to school anymore, so I've been busy. I've been busy staying at home, not doing shit. So there's that. And it was Easter, so there's that too. This film was actually supposed to be in theaters, and it was pulled out of theaters because of all the controversy. I'm going to have a link down below. I don't really want to spend this review talking about it, but it's pretty interesting, and like I said before, I don't really understand what the backlash was, but everybody has to go against something. And because of the quarantine going on and the movie theaters not being open, it kind of benefited a little bit for not being in theaters and it going on. Right now it's streaming. I saw it, I bought it on Amazon, and I was watching it on Amazon because apparently it was going to be on Amazon anyways, but being that we all can't go to the movies, it really benefits that 100% this film. Everybody's been ordering it and watching it. I think everything going on, not trying to make light of this quarantine situation at all, guys. You know I'm not making light of the situation. I'm just saying it does benefit a little bit. The timing it is out. Amazing Lucas's link is going to be down below. He has an amazing channel and he does a video on the controversy, so y'all check it out. The Hunt was directed by Craig Stobel and is starring a few people that I'm going to go ahead and name the names. I'm not going to say who stars in it or what have you because this film is very off-kilter slightly. But it has Emma Roberts, you guys know, for American Horror Story. I love American Horror Story. Justin Hartley, Betty Giplin, and of course, well not of course, but we have Oscar winner Hilary Swank. Yeah, Hilary Swank is in this movie. And, I'm sorry guys for the glare on my glasses. Alright, sorry guys, I'm taking my glasses off because I know the glare is bad. But, one of my favorite people, Glenn Howerton from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Dennis, is in this film. And I love Glenn Howerton. I'm sorry, but Dennis is hilarious. Basically, the film starts off. All these people are, well, it starts, this film is kind of hard to talk about what it's about without spoiling it, but it basically starts off, all these people are in a location, and they're called the Manor Gate, and they kind of get into that later, but they all wake up in this location. They're all from different sections of the U.S., you know, one from, you know, Detroit, the other one's from here, the other one's from there, and they all wake up on this land, and they have all these weapons in the middle, and they all basically are trying to, like, basically battle royale this bitch, and they all don't know what's going on, you know. Emma Roberts wakes up, and all these other people wake up, and they're just like, what the hell do we do? And people are blowing up, people are dying, and it is insane. They just start off right away. Like, it's a major point that they just go right into it. They're all kind of getting, like, kind of waking up and understand what's going on. They realize, well, they find out because they go to a convenience store. There's a whole town around. Sorry, guys, my necklace just broke, so I'm going to rip this off. They go to a town, and they kind of don't know exactly where they are. But they get to, like, this gas station, and apparently they're like, oh, I guess we're in Arkansas. You guys know I live in Texarkana, so Arkansas is just literally right across the street. Texarkana is called Texarkana for a reason. It's Texas and Arkansas, Texarkana. So, there you go. And so they're in Arkansas. Apparently, they find out at a gas station. Or are they? That's the most I'm going to get into the story, per se, without you guys seeing it. Like, this is a film that's great. I know I say this about everything because I never do spoilers. This is a non-spoiler review. But every time I watch a film, I like it best when I don't know anything, and I think y'all should too, because I told you the gist of things. You guys, if you start watching it, you won't be as interested if you know what's going to happen versus not knowing what the hell is going on. Then you're just going to be glued into your seats and go, what the hell are they doing? So that's my opinion. I'm going to wave my glasses around because I'm not wearing them, so there's that. Okay, here I go into my positives and my negatives. I just want to start on the up. You don't want to start talking negative because that's never fun. You don't want to be around people who are just always about, this movie sucks! Because I want to talk about what's great about the movie first. First thing, I like as many stars are in this film. Nobody is really overshadowing anybody. I like how everybody was basically bouncing off each other and the characters in the story. So yeah, that's my first positive. My second positive is going to be, I like how it just started. I like when a film just starts. I hate it when, like, I watch a film and it takes a while for it to kind of get there, and I'm kind of like, okay, I get it. No, it starts right away. It starts right there. You know what I mean? It has a little intro to what's going on. They start off, like, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but they have a little intro, but it's not like this long-ass intro where it's just like, let's talk about this character, and let's talk about this, and let's talk about this. No, it's like, here are the people, and this is what they're doing. But this film actually got me by surprise. I thought I knew what was coming, and I couldn't predict the film. Because I saw one person, one scene, I was like, yeah, they're going to do this and they're going to do that. And all of a sudden they did opposite of what I thought they were going to do. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. It kind of dips into the horror cliches. But when it does dip into it, it's a very comedic kind of like, ha ha ha, I get it kind of thing versus like, oh, y'all didn't see that coming? Yeah, we did. So this film is very unpredictable, and I really appreciated that. And when it was predictable, it was very cliche, very funny. So there's that. My next positive is going to be, I really, really, really appreciated the dark humor. This film is actually really, really funny. A lot of people were very upset about this film because I guess they didn't see the humor in it, but you see the situations and you know people's ideas and you know what people feel about the situations and how they play on that, like the train scene. Like, it just, like, it's so funny how they kind of dip into what you're thinking. I love how they kind of saw the humor in all of it, and it was so freaking funny. Like I said, the train scene was hilarious. Like, the acting was on point. Like, when they were funny, they were, like, believable. They were very nonchalant, like, you know, Glenn Howerton from Always Sunny. He's hilarious. But, like, the humor in it played directly when it was supposed to. It was never, like, when it did the humor with the acting, when the actors were funny, it wasn't, like, insert laugh track. It didn't do that. It basically said what he said, and they did what they did, and then a few minutes later, you're like, what the hell did he just say? Like, it's so funny. So the acting, I was really, really pleased with the acting, and the performance of the actors was on key. So the acting was really great. I mean, it's not Oscar worthy. Everyone's like, oh, you're going to talk about how great the acting was? No, it was very, very great. I loved it. And the presentation of the characters was great. So the presentation of the characters, what do I sound like right now? My next positive is actually a positive / negative. I liked how the movie went up and down through the whole film. Like, you were just kind of like, wait, what? And then you're like, oh, what? Like, it was becoming different things at different times. You're just kind of like, wait, what? It's not, I'm making sounds right. I'm not explaining correctly. But those are the sounds I was making when I was watching the film. I was like, wait, what? It was a very emotional kind of standpoint with the characters. But that's a positive and a negative both. Now that I named all my positives, now it's time to get into my negatives. I'm going to be totally honest. I really didn't have any negatives about this film. With all the controversy with the film, I didn't really take anything to heart. I'm not going to get into my political beliefs or what have you. But I honestly saw the humor in all of it. So nothing really offended me. or even if anything I didn't agree with, I didn't really, feel offended by. I might make a video about that. Hell, I might make a spoiler review of The Hunt. I don't know, because I have a lot to say about this film with spoiling. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but the only negative I really had was there was a few scenes I felt like I wish they kind of did more with. I don't really know how to explain it without spoiling it, but there's a scene where I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, that's great. I just wish they kind of went here with it. But that's just my idea and like my opinion about the film. But it's really hard to really put that as a negative more than a, oh, I'd rather this have happened kind of deal. But either way, I don't really have any negatives about this film. My verdict is, I'm just now filming a review on this. I seen this film like a week ago. This movie is fantastic, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't have a theatrical release. Guys, my speech therapy is working, okay? Contrary to how I'm slurring, my speech therapy is working. But I'm really glad it kind of like got out on Amazon, which I think they would have done it to begin with because all the theaters and closed and stuff. But I'm so glad I could see this film at home, because I have a feeling if I saw this movie in a theater, a lot of people would have been talking through the whole film. And I'm sorry, I'm not saying this is a positive quarantine issue at all, but I hate going to the movies because people talk and people are rude. So like now I can sit at home and watch films. So there's not, I'm on quarantine. I haven't seen anybody in a long time, which I'm sad about that. I wish I could see my friends, but it's okay because I'm going to help the cause and stay at home. Anyways, guys, this sounds jump off my soapbox. I tend to have my soapbox like really close to me whenever I tend to have opinions. I try. Stream it. It's awesome. It's funny. You guys will enjoy it. I enjoyed it. And if you don't enjoy it, then just let me know. Comment below. Let me know. Comment below if you guys think I'm bullshitting you think I'm wrong. Just tell me your opinion. I like hearing y'all's opinion. Even when you say I'm wrong, hey, it is what it is. And you guys, of course, do not forget to like, if I point at it, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, guys, because guess what? I'm close to 500. You guys know, since I first started the channel, I lost a lot of subscribers due to me taking off a couple months. But anyways, guys, I want to bring those subscribers back up. I want to get to 500. And when I get to 500, I'm going to do a special episode thanking everybody and everything. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, until next time.